Welcome to Zora's... There's no Zoras here, honestly. There you go. Now, I always remember this spot on this little island rumbling as a kid, but never being able to figure out what it does. Because it's one of those weird rumble spots that I couldn't solve. But yeah, Zora's Domain not looking so hot. Can't even go in there until we get some fire. Hey, Osban. Let's see. I've been watching Ogre Battle Black Queen. Got the mod working. Does it matter if I go good or evil? It will 100% change your ending. And it will 100% change your route for who you can or cannot recruit. So if you like certain characters or you want a certain ending, go evil or good. That's the main difference. If you're playing evil, you'll never get like Prince Tristan or... To be fair, on the evil route, you mostly exclude most of the good characters. And you get like 2 or 3 extra characters for evil, basically. You're not looking so hot because you're frozen, yeah. That's how we do. Alright, so I guess everyone's favorite ice cave is coming. I probably want to have an arrow, a bow ready for this. This place kind of sucks. Oh look, there's some more hearts over there. I remember having a really hard time with these icebergs. But we'll see if I'm just way better at video games. Nope, I'm not way better at video games. Alright, so these are spinning icebergs. The ice is so much fun. The ice is nice. You can't even climb on top of it unless it... Yeah. Alright. And then these things are around everywhere. I don't think you can grab onto the little ones. In case you're wondering, Oh, well, yeah, okay, that worked. But this one you can't climb on, right? Is that it? I think you have to get... The only reason we could climb on it that one time was because we got hit onto it. I guess you could try to time it. Is this a speedrun strategy? You'd have to get it pulled so you're in like the jump animation, the fall animation. And get hit right as... This is like the worst idea in the world. It's damage boost to heart. Oh man. Or... But they don't show up until I'm in... These things are so annoying. Come on, Link! Get on the friggin' iceberg! Oh, you dink! Link the dink again. Bad. Okay, so I remember these icebergs being terrible as a kid, and they are still terrible as an adult. Link, would you just jump over the friggin' ice? I'm gonna die to friggin' octoroks. Would you just get on the iceberg? Shoot it. Just kill it. Just kill it. Okay. Don't get mad. Just... What is wrong with you? You idiot. Why is this jump so hard? I don't understand. Yes, please, global warming. I need you. Just, will you friggin... You're jumping too soon. Spoiler alert, you don't get to control when you jump. You just jump when you touch the edge of a block. There's no controlling the jumping. Now, I ran too early that time. But you need, because it's on ice, you accelerate really, really slow. So you have to be going at a good speed to even make the jump. And that's how you get enough acceleration. There we go. Easy peasy. First time! Oh, the ice. Ice physics. Everybody loves ice physics. Maybe we can just climb onto this one. Probably not. This will be the same. Like, it's such a tease. It's such a tease. They make you think you might be able to climb on it if you just keep trying. But there's only one that lets you climb on top of it. Alright, here we go. We can do this. Alright, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Where's Jabu Jabu's corpse? Well, fish decompose pretty quickly when they're in the water. Alright, welcome to Getting Frozen Solid by Bats. The dungeon. Now, I forget what works on these things. Probably not a lot. Navi, it's a Freezard. Maybe I can just oh, you can just sword them. Frozen Solid with me, Blue Ankylo. It's the sequel to Frozen. I do remember this being a terrible mini dungeon as well. So the first job is to get to a place that has the living fire. Oh, I remember these guys. Right. We're gonna take a lot of damage here. But I can get another gold Skulltula. Look, my timer works. It tells you guys all about my channel. Excellent. Alright, we got another gold spider. So you'll just have to forgive me for not liking this this little dungeon much. It's kind of brutal. This is the section of the game that nobody likes, between the ice cave and the water temple. So we'll split it up by doing the shadow temple in between. Or at least the well. Alright, here we go. Ice bats. Don't get frozen. Okay, it's just like the volcano. Bam! Sniper Ankylo to work. Okay, that look at the speed of So part of the difficulty here is because we're on 30 FPS. That's 20 FPS. That's your normal circle speed for the spikes. That's your 30 FPS speed. Oh man. Okay, so we need to get over to that blue flame. Yes, yes, Navi, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the bumper is just nuts. I guess this is probably, to be fair, this is an area where having the fourth bottle from the ghost quest would have been nice. I could have done that too, but I guess we'll do that after. We'll go ghost hunting. Ghost busting, that's it. Does anyone remember, because I keep forgetting to check, where the second arrow capacity upgrade is? The second quiver? We got the one from the archery minigame. But oh no, it's from the Gerudo Training Valley, right? It's the horse archery that gets you the other quiver upgrade, I bet you. I bet you that's it. You can confirm or deny in chat if you know, but I think that's what it is. Alright, I don't think I care about blue flaming pots, so we're not going to bother with that. I am right, yes! Blue Ankylo remembers. The problem will be, if we ever get to Majora's Mask replay, I will not really know the items in that very well. It's hard enough for Ocarina, but Majora's Mask I played less, so... Yeah, you got a map, that's... I wonder if I can make this jump. Easy. Every time. Alright, so we should be okay. There are 2 prizes. Heart and a quiver. Yeah, no, I remember that fairly well. Let's have a look at our ice map. Why not? Ice Cavern, look at that. It's not even that big of a dungeon, but... I just always remember hating this one, even if it's not very long. Something about, like, ice controls. And also the freezer guys, they respawn. So if you're not a fan of respawning enemies. And pots that hate you. The pots hate me. They jump up and smack me in the face. So much pain in a tiny dungeon. Exactly. Alright. Ice bats. I may have gone the wrong way. I forget what's in the bottom right little circle room, but we'll get there. Daubrey's favorite mini dungeon. What? Are you crazy? Sniper Ankylo goes to work. 2 for 2 because he is a boss. I mean, 3 for 3. 4 for 4. There we go. It wasn't too bad. Anyway, that should make this much easier. So, what's the trick? Don't stand so close to me? No? Oh, there's a spider. Oh, it's your favorite to watch, not your favorite to do. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That I can understand for this dungeon. What was that? Is there a reason Navi flies up there? I wonder if you can make a scarecrow up there if you put the block in the way or something. Okay, we're gonna need 1 blue flame for that. Anyway, this is just your sliding block puzzle. Everyone loves the sliding block puzzle. And by everyone, I mean Daubrey loves to watch me suffer. You know, that certainly looks like... If this works, this is one of those things I didn't really know about that makes my life a lot easier. It has not worked yet. Maybe it's just maybe she's just telling you, hey Blue, you should try to go to this blue flame. But if there was a shortcut to just hookshot up there, that'd be pretty cool. Guess not. Rides thinks the trick is just to leave and use the super heavy hammer to get to the bottom. I don't think that works. A time stone. Oh yeah, that might do it. That might be it. Good call, Jelka. Time stones it is. Now, does that actually help me at all? That gets me 3 rupees if I can get up there. Well, you solved the puzzle. Can I get there from here, though? Neato. So I guess that's sort of an assistance from, depending on how you tackle this dungeon. Being able to get the blue fire without doing the, because I know you can just push the block here, but still, that's pretty cool. Okay, good. I'm pretty sure once you push the block against that wall, it's stuck there. So, that's not what I should have pushed it this way, and then this way. But this is fine, Use the hook shot on the fire dancer. But what if I want to do suicide bomb strats? You know you want to use suicide bombs. Also, it should be Ice Dancer, because we're in the ice cave. At least the ice gives us fresh, fresh blocks every time. So I want to go all the way around to here, and then push. This is probably the most complicated of the ice block puzzles. I suppose those of you that like Twilight Princess, the mansion on the mountain was probably, the ice block pushing puzzles were probably derived from here. I mean, I'm only calling them an ice dancer because you're in the, we're in the ice cave. I don't really know what their name is, to be honest. I'm just joking. We're rich! Alright, ice block puzzle solved. Ice block challenge activated. No ice buckets, though. Alright, we just need one flame in the middle here. And a secret door that almost blends into the background. Alright, Wolfo time! Poor Wolfo. He never stood a chance. And for our prize. Some heavy boots. We couldn't figure out how to make heavy boots on our own, so we bought them. Right, this is how we get our music. Sheik just ninjas into the ice cave. Classic. We meet again, Blue. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception, the Zoras are now sealed under the thick ice sheets. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice. But she left for the water temple, the worst dungeon. This ice is created by an evil curse. The water... This monster she's talking about is the Speedy water temple boss that is a total joke. Unless you shut off the source. It's the dungeon that's hard, it's not the boss. Anyway, we'll confront the danger eventually and save some fish. Time passes, people move like a river's flow. It never ends. We should just switch her all to like rap mode. Could be the Sheikah rap. You know, YouTube it, it's probably out. There's probably a Sheikah rap. I think this is the shortest song in the game. The only 5-note song. Alright, duet modes. Look at all these fancy graphics. Once again, just to make a call out to the HD texture pack, this ice cave looks much cooler now in HD snowflakes. Pretty neato. You got the song. Blue, I'll see you again. Like, what's Link trying to do here? Just grab her? Just anyway, I mean him. Sheik is a him, clearly. Alright, so I did notice that I missed one little side path there. We'll go back. I need to remember to bring back 2 flames with me for Zora's village. One for the king and one for the shop. But let's go for an ice dive. This is how you die, really. Just put some concrete boots on and fall to the bottom of the, just fall underwater, basically. I heard that's how people, get rid of problems. They just get rid of problems. Put on some iron boots, chuck them into the ocean or the lake. The Zora Lake. I actually don't know what the name of that place is, to be honest. So if I use a flame here, I'm gonna have to get one more flame before we leave. Just note to self. I think if we'd had 4 bottles, we could do this loop without having to go back and get another flame refill, but it's not gonna take that long. I believe this will be for either a heart piece or a spider. Or there's a flame recharging here anyway. That's Maybe there's a heart and a spider in here, guys. Value. Probably on the other side, right? And I didn't see a single ice dancer. So what, do we get a compass now that we're done the entire dungeon? Yeah! Alright, don't forget your spider. Very sneaky. Alright, now how are we looking for this dungeon? Just getting killed by icicles. Will it tell me? Yeah, look at that. The big skulltula at the top. We got all the spiders in here. So remember, like, you know, 10 minutes ago when I was saying, oh man, there sure are a lot of places for spiders to be on the world map for Zora's domain? Don't worry, Ice Cave is not included because it's got its own map. Alright, so let's get out of here. I probably give this place a bad rap. It's so short. There's no need to be mad at the ice cave. It's not that difficult. It's a nice super speed spikes. It's a nice little side trip, I guess. Now, I have a hunch that there are some spiders in the fountain. I guess this is called Zora's Fountain, apparently. And we're going to try to find some spiders here now. Look how easy that is. First time. Easy peasy. So I'm thinking... Good jump. That was my best jump ever. So, you know, Jabu Jabu could just be stuck in this ice block right here, I guess. So it must be nighttime. It looks like night. If I were a spider, where would I hide? The iceberg boss outside is the main problem. Yeah, you're probably right. The inside, you take a bit of damage, you get frozen by some ice bats, but overall, it's not too brutal. Let's just take a quick trip around the edge here. So we already did the fairy fountain. I suppose it's possible there's a grotto under this the big rock. Definitely night, anyway. Maybe there's no spiders. Maybe we got them all. I guess we could go to the bottom of the fountain. Have we ever done that? Actually... There's probably a reason to go down here. I feel like this is right after they give you the iron boots. It makes sense you'd, you know, try them out. Yeah, of course there is. Pretty easy heart, honestly. Just have to think. Alright. We're getting healthy. Alright, well that might be it for Zora's Fountain for now. We'll just slowly float up. I guess I can't really speed this part. Seriously, we're gonna get the beeping? I think we'll be okay, game. I thought there was two... Maybe I need to get to this cave section as a kid to get a spider? Am I getting healthy? I'm trying. Trying to get more hearts. How many hearts do you need to be healthy? Or is it a bad thing to have extra hearts? Maybe you can come back as a kid and get one more spider on one of the walls that I didn't get. Maybe you can, like, scarecrow up to the ice cave area as a kid. Alright, so... I could go and waste a whole bunch of money and buy a blue tunic. Or, instead of wasting money, we can just burn the king to death. Fried fish. Oh, I've come back to life. It's really just delirium as we cooked them, basically. Was it you who cooked me? Don't be nervous. It looks like you have a hard time breathing. Yeah. As an expression of my gratitude, instead of learning how to breathe underwater, have a blue tunic. I guess it's magic, but yeah. This doesn't look like a diving suit. It looks like a blue piece of cloth. Anyway, we're blue now. That's best color. We're good. In reality, it's not so good to have, what, 14 hearts? How many livers do we have, or kidneys? Oh, oh, oh! I heard it! It must have been at the top. Alright, we're gonna have to go back up there. But I heard it right before we fell. Alright, now I don't really know what the value of opening this shop is, but I guess if we ever had our blue armor stolen, we could come back and buy it, but... Maybe you can buy blue flames here if you want. See, there's two... Sheik didn't know what he was talking about. He said there's only one Zora left. There's clearly a shop owner. Ooh, it's made of the finest material. In fact, I'm afraid only the very rich family in Kakariko Village can afford it. Yeah, you have to have the giant, or the giant wallet to buy it. And there's fish, but there's no blue fire. So blue fire, you'd have to go all the way back to Kakariko Village if you wanted to buy more. All the way back. It makes you grow gills, ew. Do not want. Alright, let's go get that spider. Maybe it's the last spider for the area, who knows. Hi! Hi! Alright, don't fall down. I can hear it. Now, hopefully this is not one of those you need a long shot to kill things. Where? Oh, right there. Sneaky! Alright. Spider down. How are we doing on spiders anyway? 52 spiders! We can go get some heart. That's good. So... we're still missing at least one spider somewhere between Adult and Child Link. Zora River, Zora Domain, and Zora Fountain. I have a feeling it's in Zora's Fountain as a child using the Scarecrow song. I betcha. You're also partial to teal and turquoise. That's cool. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. You can probably guess what my favorite color is. Okay, so the iron boots mostly just gets us into the water temple in Lake Hylia. Is there anything else this does that's kind of neat? I'm just trying to think if there's any other areas this gets me something good. There's probably a couple grottos or somewhere. We already did the diving minigame in the laboratory at Lake Hylia, so we don't need... This also gets us the sinking lure for the fishing game. But other than maybe a couple hidden grottos where you either dive or fall down in the water, the iron boots are kind of a boring item. They mostly just deal with the water temple. And I guess you'd slip on ice a bit less if you want. So I think maybe, as chat requested, rather than go straight to the water temple, which nobody wants to do, maybe we go back to kid mode, where, hey look, there's a flashing little light here. Did I use the iron boots where Jabu Jabu? Yeah, I got the heart at the bottom of Zora's Fountain. We did that, yeah. No problem. Hey guys, I remember the song. But yeah, turning into a kid is so much faster now. And then this will get us the Lens of Truth, which will let us do the chest minigame as a kid. And it'll also get us, essentially, access to the Shadow Temple, I think. So yeah, this will be fine. There's a first time for everything. Yeah, music, maybe not my strong point in Ocarina. Alright. Time travel no jutsu. And we're a kid. Okay, so to Kakariko, we have no shortcuts to Kakariko right now. We're gonna have to walk it. Maybe one day we'll have a song that gets us there. I need something to spend all my money on. Now, is there any... Let me see. There must be some spiders. Maybe they're all kind of around Ganon's tower as an adult. Because there must be some spiders around this area. But probably not in the town? Did you know you can play sharps and flats? Yeah, but like... It's fiddly. Yes, I know if you're proficient enough at the controls and can sort of chart out how a music scale works, you can do all kinds of stuff on a terrible tinny Ocarina and Ocarina of Time. I guess you could probably use it for... maybe you could use them on the skeleton song or something. Oh, right, they're not going to let us out. Of course not. I do remember playing around with the Ocarina a lot more when I was, you know, first playing the game as a kid. Nowadays, I don't think I have time for it. Alright. Hyrule Field at 30 FPS. So you can see me do back hops quicker. I'm gonna fall in the river if I go much further. Oh, I was maybe lined up at the bridge even. Quality. If I want to spend money, do the chest game without cheating. No. Maybe I'll try it once, just to say I tried it. All right, Kakariko. As a kid. So we power up the windmill. Have a jump down the well. Have a bad time down there. Thanks, Nightbot. Spam the chat with those links. Alright, here we go. And the paradox continues. I almost feel bad for the poor windmill guy. This is definitely one of my favorite parts of the game, though. I'm happy to do this. Go around, go around, go around! What? It's going way too fast! It's pretty fast. I would like to get off this wild ride. Alright. Mr. Bones Wild Ride. You guys know that that reference? I would like to get off Mr. Bones Wild Ride.